Day one of the new year. Full body. Let's get it started.
You're here, but you're not on time. But you're here. You're here.
All I know is I've only done dead hangs and the push-ups, and I can just feel how weak my body is because the lady in red is coming very soon, which is crazy because last week I was doing all that stuff. So easy, such a breeze, so I'm worried about how this little first circuit's gonna go. But let's see. Finished with everything. I did a second set. I'm only gonna do two. My end game is to do three, but I feel like also since I'm just starting, don't go too crazy. Just start with the two. I feel pretty good. As you can see, I'm on the decline bench. I just did sit-ups. I forgot about them and then I was like, oh crap, I forgot to do them in the first set. So I was like, I'm just gonna do them at the end. I only did a few just because, like I said, just getting started. And sometimes, obviously, with her having prolapse, you kind of know symptoms of pelvic floor issues. And I used to do them all the time in my little ab routine, but I just felt like it was creating way too much pressure. So we want to start slow, but I feel pretty good. I think this is going to work quite well. I definitely also think even on the decline bench, I could work my way up to using some kind of weight, even right now, even if I just did less. But I think I just want to focus on, not using as much weight to do that. Because obviously the wall balls, I only use a 4, where I think they use 4 kilograms. I'm using 4 pounds. So I also have to work my way up to that, but I don't want to go too crazy just yet. We're just starting. So I feel like it went quite well. I will say this is a little heavy to hold because I do those wood chops and those brutalize your shoulders. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go upstairs, go have some breakfast, freshen up, and head to work. Day one, somewhat done. Actually, I'll check in probably after work to give a little update on our steps and also tell you what book I'm going to read tonight. I did not read yesterday on the actual first, just because I was spending the day just organizing so many thoughts. February 1st was my day to organize my thoughts. February 2nd was the day to actually start it, because as much as I like starting on the beginning of a month, I like starting on a Monday even more. So just the way my brain works. I'm going to go head upstairs, go make breakfast, and I'll see you soon. All right, so I said the next time you see me, I would probably be reading. I don't think I'm going to read tonight. I did just look through all the books. I was like, maybe I'll just read a short chapter, but a lot of them are just the introductions really to the book. And honestly, I feel a little too tired to be reading, and all the books that I do have, I am actually probably somewhat more interested in them, so I don't want to just be reading them half awake. So I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. We already have our 10,000 steps. We're almost at 11,000. So overall, first day back, successful. I did lay out all my clothes for tomorrow to help me actually get up and do this run. I am already a little bit I don't want to do it. I have all the clothes, so I have no excuse to not go down. I just have to think about what I want to have before I go down. I definitely want to eat a little bit of something, because I will say that was my one thing today I was lacking with, was not eating. We'll see. Also, I was going to read. I have my Kindle right here, so I don't want to be you were just saying that. No, I was actually looking. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a lot of time, so maybe we'll actually read. Maybe we'll break into Dune or something. I wish I could run and read. I don't know. There was one girl in our gym that was running and reading, or was she watching TV and reading? I don't know. She was doing something and running, and I was like, how are you even focusing on that? I can only think about one foot in front of the other, or otherwise I'm going down. I will see you tomorrow morning for our first official run of the new year. As you can tell by my location, I am not in the gym, and it is also not Tuesday, and it is also not Wednesday, okay? It is Thursday. I mean, you already kind of knew what was going to happen. You saw the title. You kind of knew this was happening. But Tuesday, I woke up with the world's worst headache. I have never had a headache that bad, so thank you to the lady in red. I'm pretty sure it was all her fault. Yesterday, I woke up, still had a bit of the same headache, but also it was my rest day. So I was like, I don't technically have to go to the gym. Today, woke up, and the people that were coming to fix the whole ceiling thing, they were climbing, scaling ladders outside of our window. So
a day early.
Yeah, a day early. They were supposed to be coming tomorrow. So I was like, yeah, no, I felt bad for our cats because it's still out, and it's actually still going on.
I think this is
and we just had to go. They don't know where it is. But I'm dyeing my hair. This is my first real time kind of dyeing my hair. Technically, professionally. I'll put a photo up when I was, I don't even know, middle school maybe? Yeah, middle school. my mother dyed my hair red, and then I actually did try to dye that blue, but when you use splat, you can't get it back, okay? That should be its slogan.
Splat.
Yeah, once you've splatted it, you splatted your hair, and you've ruined your hair. And I did that. I've also dyed my hair purple, but I didn't, like, really bleach it to get it purple, because the lady was like, you're too young to do that. I'm not doing that to your hair. Got it. I have lightened my hair a little bit, but, like, nothing like I'm doing today. This is the pictures that I'm going for. So that's what we're going to try to do. It's basically reverse halo, but then we're also going to go like up on the sides and stuff. I've been wanting to do this for a very, very long time. I've just kept putting it off. I will not lie, I've been waiting to have a lost weight to do it. But I wanted to do it last summer, but then I was planning on going potentially in chlorine water. Didn't end up going, but I was like, I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to do it now. So hopefully if I want to go somewhere like in a pool for my birthday this year, I can. And then this will hopefully maybe be grown out by then. I don't have to worry about wrecking it, because I do know my hairdresser and I know she would kill me if I probably ruined the blonde. So there's that. We're also going to get a little face framing and a little trim. I'm going to leave it long because I just think this will look better long, but it does probably need a little trim. So I'm just going to tell her whatever she thinks is a little bit of a dead end, cut it. So yeah, I just wanted to check in. I will not be running today once I get home. I actually have no clue how long this is going to take, but there's that. So that's one. I have no concept of how long it takes to bleach hair. Luckily, I'm not doing my whole head, so hopefully not that long. But tomorrow we have weights and stuff, so we'll get back to like normal schedule tomorrow. We were planning out like what we might do to make up the runs. We'll see. This weekend is a very busy work weekend, so we're gonna try our best. I'll see for the process to start. Great girl. Alright, I'm home. You can see the hair is done. I was gonna film on the way home, but literally the sun was setting, so it wasn't gonna be good lighting. Not that this is any better, but like, oh my god, it was so perfect. And literally I don't think she could have given me more of the blonde that I had like in my head. It's always so hard because I feel like you can try to find photos or whatever, but like the color that you always have in your head or the style is always very hard to find. And I feel like she killed it with the color as far as it. And honestly, I was like, I don't even know like how much I wanted, but I feel like this is just perfect, where it's like not too much. I will say when I had the red like years ago, it looked like too much, where I feel like this just blends in really nice. So I think for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna have to do like a half updo so I can go and flex her work. So she can go around the table and be like, yep, that's my work. Cause I think it's really good. I like the face framing too. We kind of did some like layers within it. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I feel like she did really good. If you are interested or you've seen this hair before, she called it a reverse halo, basically is what she did, / like peekaboo. The reverse halo would be more obviously by down there, and then this is kind of more, I guess, the peekaboo. Don't ask me, I'm not the hairdresser. But yeah, so that's what we went for, a reverse halo. So looks good, I'm very happy with it. But tomorrow, I think we have leg day, so we're gonna get that done. I don't know if I'm gonna run for like 15 minutes after it or not, what I want to do there. I really don't want to like sweat up this hair. I'd love to enjoy it for a little bit before I have to like wash it. She also did say she's gonna send me like purple shampoo and all that stuff, so that I know like what brands I should be getting for this, because I should be washing it to help preserve it. But yeah, so I don't really want to wash it till I have some kind of shampoo that I can wash it with, I feel like. All right, I will see you tomorrow for leg day. So I am running on very limited time this morning because I woke up a little too late, but I still want to do my leg day, but I know I won't have enough time to go to the gym, get back home, get to work. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do it here. I will say I do have weights, but they are like kind of packed away, so they're hard to get. If you saw my last video, you know that my ceiling busted open and they had to like repair it. So everything in my bedroom is on one side. So I luckily have this whole opening over here. So I'm gonna just do it like really quickly, do a quick little legs, full body weight, because I don't have access to my weights right now. All right, let's get started. Let's try to speed run this somewhat. like a ton. I just did like obviously little things, but I feel like good enough. I definitely feel like my legs will be sore because honestly, all I need to do is lunges, and I'm usually, oh god, I can't even balance right now. Usually I'll be sore. So did something at least today. Like we didn't do nothing, we did something. And I know today is probably gonna be a day where I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking today at work. So we'll get our 10,000 steps for sure. Honestly, I'm gonna say 12,000. I think I'm gonna get almost 12,000 steps by the end of today. We'll see. All right, I'll check in with you guys soon. I gotta run because I'm out of time. So it is Sunday night, and technically I should have checked in with you guys on Saturday, but I obviously didn't. And as it being night, that clearly means I'm not going to be doing a workout right now. Honestly, I do think this week went pretty well for how much we had going on. Obviously, I already mentioned I knew work was going to be a lot this past week. I also had my hair, which took up a whole day. And then obviously the lady in red paid me a visit. So I think with all the stuff that we had going on, not the worst first week. And honestly, the reason that I'm not too upset with like how we did this first week is because honestly, I think we would have been perfect if I didn't have the lady in red pay me the visit, because I have never had a headache like that in my whole life. Like literally the worst headache ever for 2 days straight, nothing helped it. Plus on top of that, yeah, I'm really happy with my hair, so I'm really not gonna let this bum me out. And you know what? Next week we will just start New Year's 3.0. Also, next week is very exciting. We're going to be doing our little Valentine's Day event. So we have our like official big outing. And I will say, because I don't want to be one of those people that like allude to something and someone's like, well, what were you alluding to? We never knew. In the last video, I was alluding to getting my hair done. That was a little surprise thing for February. I just wasn't sure like how quickly that was going to happen when I had filmed that. So that is what I was alluding to. But that is all for this week. Next week, we will hopefully try again and do even better than we did this week. Not a bad start, but that is all. I will see you guys soon. Till then, roll the outro.